It's goat moving day. Move a bunch of the boys into the big pen.
Girls.
And a couple of girls. Are they girls? They're all girls? Oh, okay. So it looks like we're bringing in the girls. A couple of them anyways. 4 or 5. So we'll just do a little bit of herding here. Well, the dogs don't do too bad. I guess if they had some training, they'd do all right, eh?
Yep.
Hup, 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 hup. Let's go. Hup. Come on, hop up. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's do some gentle persuasion here. Come on. Hop, up, hop, up, hop. Hop, hop, up, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Hop. Come on. Hop. Hop, 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 hop. Another. Is this the mama here?
No.
No? It's pretty protective. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Up, up, up. Back up. Come on. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. There we go. Piece of cake. Another one bites the dust. Oh, we got to get the males and put them in the male side now?
Yeah.
How many males we got? 2?
3.
Okay. Here's a picture of the cows, in case you're asking. Viewers, I have cows. We have 2 of them. There they are, and they're sweet. What are you licking there, huh? What are you licking? You wanna get? There we go. So, I just wrestled the boys over here, and look at the tag teaming. We need to let go of a few others. Don't stop fighting over the girl. Oh, look at that. It's a fight. You got to see who's the dominant one here. It'll get done. So after many months of procrastination, I finally got to the point I got some help to get this out of the garage, and I just put in my first window. So I'm just about to do the trim, and then I'll tack it in, do the other window, and then we'll hang this baby. And then it needs a coat on the one side, so we'll get back to that another time, but at least we'll get this hung. All right, now I have 2 sliding doors. It is done. Now it's time to hung. I'm down here at the food forest. Everything's doing okay. I noticed some rabbits were clipping off some of the branches from my a blackberry that I know of anyways. Everything's pretty much shutting down. It's the end of October, so still leaves on the trees though. I just cleaned up the last of that cucuzza. See this one here? You can see something's definitely been biting at it, eating off the top. Little suckers. I'm gonna have to maybe protect this particular one, but they seem to be leaving my blueberry alone. That's kind of interesting. So over here at my loofah, I got 1 loofah. I'm gonna pick it. Everything else you can see the plant is dying now, and the little ones, like the little ones here, they ain't gonna do nothing now. So I want to definitely try one. There's one right here. It's about that big. I'm gonna bite into it because I'm gonna try it. So we'll try it in a minute and I'll show you. But yeah, I'll clean that up and I'm done. Tomatoes are done. Got a little bit of a red one there, but it's beat up, save for the aminals. And my pond, let's check out the pond. The pond has risen ever since I put in that barrier, and it's been raining all week. Nice and slow. You can see it's right where I want it to be now. And it gave me so much more depth. I got at least 1.5 feet. You can see, if you remember last on one of my other videos, it was a lot lower right here in the shallow end. So my swale's doing its job. swales coming in to the smaller pond. This little, I just call it a little swamp area. I'll put some water flowers in here, things that need a lot of water. And then right into the big pond, into the little pond. But yeah, I'm very pleased with that. I can't wait to make the little runoff right there, and we'll do a video of that later on. But here we are. I am really liking this pond now. Just a minute ago, I was looking in my small pond here, which I had put goldfish in a little while ago, but I just saw some minnows right on the edge there. As soon as I came here, they took right off. They were probably everything the size of the tip of my pinky finger, and they disappeared. And I don't know what they are. I don't think they're goldfish, but there's something in there, and I don't know what it is. See the minnow right there, right beside the dirt clump in the middle of the screen? It'd be interesting to find out what those are, because I didn't put them in there. The only thing I put in there was goldfish. Pretty sure that wasn't a goldfish. It could very well be, but that means that the goldfish bred. Look, there's more than one popping out now. You can see it? See that? That is so cool. I got a full aquarium going on out here. There's a full ecosystem. That is so cool. Well, I'm taking the trusty John Deere. Now that I've got that door out of my workshop, I'm going to collect some walnut that I'm using for the counters in my war room, which I will make a video of next time. But for now, let's just get the wood out and get it where it belongs, let it dry off. It's all under tarps and stuff. I got stashes all over here. So let's go get it. Tightened, and I'll use the door to cover it for the week until next week when I get a chance to seal that up. So I'll come back next week and do that. So it's time to winterize the war room, but I also have this pump here. I gotta grab it and winterize it, so we'll just go in there and drop out the water and maybe just store it down in the basement where it stays a little warmer. We don't want anything to happen to it, and I want to be able to use this next season. Here's my walnut stash this year. You can see how they came out really nice after these are the pressure washer ones, and these are the cement mixer ones, and they could probably use a little washing still, but I think they're fine for what we need them for. And now it's time to kind of close up the war room a bit. Here to winterize it. What I did is I built this composter right here in the shop. So there's my list of jobs to do. I'm just trying to be more vigilant in filling it out because there's a lot of things, and it doesn't all relate to the farm. It's just what I feel like I got to get off my shoulders. So I've taken off about 4 or 5 this weekend. So this is the big, I made this big cabinet, and I insulated the door. As you can see, insulated the door and the wall and the walls. And the next is to do the ceiling. But this here is my composter. So this is the direct line from my toilet. And this is my composter. Now this is a vermicomposter. It has worms in it. So that's basically the whole thing. Right there's an air breather I can turn on, put on a timer, and that can, cycle the air out, which I haven't had to use because, it just doesn't, it has its own vents. It has 2 vents, so it's fine. This is the water line for my hot water in the future. And then this here, that's my that's my little air line I'm going to put in there in order to drain all the water right now. So what I'm going to do now is go turn on all the taps, or in the kitchen, or sorry, in the bathroom, and we'll take you up there and show you the war room. I turned on the air and opened it up, which means I'm going to open up all of the vents. I have the sink open right now. So blowing it all through. And then what I have to do is go back into the main house and blow it out from down in the basement as well. Basically just turn off the main water for my loft or the war room, and then I open up the other valve right here, which just basically goes into a drain sink right now, which it's pushing all the water back out. So when that starts blowing air out, I'll just give it a little something, and we'll just wait and then shut it down. I got a little bit of antifreeze that I put in the toilet to make sure the water in it doesn't freeze, but other than that, it should be fine with the composter. I did it last year, it was fine. Oh, the air's running out. Finally coming through. Running out of water. Give her an open and close. And that's pretty much it for shutting off the water so far. Charging up the air lines to flush out the water that's up in my loft here. These stairs were replaced. It's like an Aztec built them. So we built them a little bigger and added like 2 extra treads to make the staircase a little better, so you can see. And then I got a view right there. And then here's my war room. This is what I call the war room, my loft. And all the wood trim that's up in here has all been cut on my mill. It's all rough cut. It was dried outside and installed with no finish. So this is basically a floating ceiling, this one here. But then you have, this is my island where my range is gonna go. There's my range right there, my gas range. I'm gonna need some type of kitchen. I treat it like a cafeteria, but really this whole thing was designed to be like a cottage or an RV, where you can turn things off like I'm doing right now and blowing out all the water, getting it prepped for winter, because nothing's heated in here yet. There is no heat. So there I have another loft up here, which will fit a whole bed. And there is a duplicate one on the other side. Over here, I even have a bed already. And the bathroom, which is not quite finished. There's going to be 2 sliding doors that meet in the center. It's like in the corner, so they will come together. And I haven't quite finished the shower yet, but I have working plumbing. Everything in here works. And then just like a little fine sanding and repaint, and I'm all finished up in here. So I'm gonna remove this gas fireplace. I'm gonna give that over to my neighbor. And there's my little pirate's ladder, and of course I got my 55-inch big screen. And there's a small kitchen on the other side there, which has all been built by me. Everything's been fabricated without a plan. It all came right from my memory. In the back there is that'll be the cupboard. And then I'm putting in live edge walnut counters here with a sink. And this will also be live edge walnut. And there'll be a hood over the top here. I'll get that in there soon enough. I got 2 closets on either side. Once again, all this wood has all been rough cut and used that way. Nothing was straight in this loft. Nothing was square, which makes it even harder. This is an old ice box that we had for years and years and years, and I just don't know what to do with it. It's not going to stay. There'll be a fridge that goes here, an apartment fridge. And that's pretty much it. I got lots of light coming in from this window and all my other windows. And everything I got, pretty much Kijiji. The floors came from Kijiji. The windows, Kijiji. Yeah, So I've been camping out here, you can see. I'm camping out on the weekend, so I don't have to drive all the way back to Hamilton, and see if I can get more work done while I'm up here. So I'm all set up, but now I'm gonna start finishing things and getting a little more prepped for winter. And I think my new thing is to get in a wood stove, a small wood stove, get it installed over there in the back corner. So that's my loft. Now let's try this loofah. I'm just gonna try this little one that didn't really grow much. I know. That's what the inside looks like. A lot like a zucchini. So I'll just let me just peel one off a little bit, and then I'll take a bite. Okay, so there it is. Let's give it a try. It was very soft like a zucchini. It tastes just... It was good at first, and then the aftertaste was like almost like a bitter cucumber. But all in all, not that bad. So you can eat loofah, folks. I'm going to save the other one. I got the other big one. I'm going to let it dry out, and that'll be it. So, like these videos, by all means, down there's a little thumbs up. Smash the crap out of that thing. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you really want to help out my channel, please share it with all your friends. Thanks for watching, viewers.